and welcome. You're watching NewsX and I'm Megha Sharma. Big breaking news of the hour. DK Shivakumar has now been elected as the leader of the Congress Legislative Party. His name has been proposed by former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and the oath was taken. In fact, the oath ceremony is set to take place on 3rd of June, and all eyes will be on how many Deputy Chief Ministers will be sworn in with DK Shivakumar. We are now learning from our sources that Siddaramaiah has also proposed the name of his son, Dr. Yatendra Siddaramaiah, for the medical education ministry in the state. The first big challenge for DK Shivakumar will be his cabinet formation, where caste equations are set to play a crucial role. Also, with the 4 Rajya Sabha seats up for contest, Siddaramaiah is throwing his hat in the ring to select his preferred nominees. The challenge for Rahul and the High Command continues to remain. Now, whether this is the end of the tussle and the power struggle remains to be seen in the next few days. In fact, we're getting to know right now that DK Shivakumar has moved a resolution in the CLP meeting. The note reads as such: remembering the distinguished service Siddaramaiah ji and has rendered to the people of Karnataka and the Congress Party, the Congress Legislature Party offers heartfelt thanks to Shri Siddaramaiah. His service as Chief Minister from 2013 to 2018 and then 2023 to 2026. And as the leader of opposition for 2 terms will always be remembered with immense love and pride by the people and the Congress workers. His dedication to social justice, his administrative ability, his commitment to the party ideology and his complete faith in the party leadership are an example for every congressman to emulate. The Congress Party and the government have always walked the path of these ideals. We thank them from the bottom of our hearts. We always seek their continued participation and guidance in this journey of the Congress government to serve the people of Karnataka. I'm being joined by Belly Thomas. Belly, a heartfelt note that has been put out by DK Shivakumar, who is very soon going to be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Karnataka. What is the equation that the 2 leaders share, the former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, as of now?
Megha, the equations shared by both DK Shivakumar and Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is pretty, out in the open with his resolution that he had moved here in the CLP meeting today. So there was a total of 3 resolutions that were passed. The first resolution passed unanimously was by the first CLP, Siddaramaiah himself, who proposed the new CLP leader that his name be decided by the Congress leadership, which was seconded by Dr. Parameshwara, and this resolution was passed unanimously by the entire CLP with the show of hands. And the second resolution that passed was Siddaramaiah had proposed the name of DK Shivakumar as the next Congress Legislative Party leader, and this was too seconded by Parameshwara, and DK Shivakumar got unanimously elected for that. And the third resolution, like we all know, DK Shivakumar had passed and moved a resolution thanking Siddaramaiah for his service altogether, and this is what he said in that resolution, that remembering the distinguished service rendered to the people of Karnataka and Congress Party, the Congress Legislative Party extends its heartfelt gratitude to Siddaramaiah. The people of Karnataka and Congress workers will always remember with immense affection and pride the service he rendered as a Chief Minister during the year 2013 to 2018 and 2023 to 2026, as well as his contribution.
Absolutely. Those remarks coming in from DK Shivakumar, an acknowledgement and recognition of the work that has been done by Siddaramaiah, who has been Chief Minister of Karnataka for in previous times as well, in previous terms as well. So there you have it. Thank you, Belly, for giving me those updates. I'll keep coming back to you as and when there are these fast-paced developments that are taking place. Remember, the CLP meeting that was undergoing has now unanimously picked DK Shivakumar as its president. I'm also being joined by S. Venkatanarayan. S. Venkatanarayan, this has set the stage for DK Shivakumar to be the Chief Minister of Karnataka. He's going to be for the first time exercising his role, his power to govern the state of Karnataka. What are the challenges that lie ahead of him?
Mega, he is assuming charge as Chief Minister of 25th Chief Minister of Karnataka at a crucial time for the Congress Party. Congress in the country as a whole is down to just 4 state governments. Kerala, Telangana, Karnataka and Himachal Pradesh. And he is perceived to be a strong leader. He's 64 years old and he has been a minister since 2002. So he has nearly a quarter century of experience of running several ministries and so on. So I'm sure that experience will stand him in good stead. The only thing is he has to make sure that he maintains good relations with Siddaramaiah. Siddaramaiah has rejected the High Command's invitation to go to the Rajya Sabha. I can understand that because he can't speak English or Hindi, so he'll be like a fish out of water. But he is continuing to be in Bengaluru as an MLA, and he wants his son to get a decent position in the government.
Yeah,
And the original
okay,
plan was to...
I'm just going to interrupt you. Those pictures on your screen are in fact of the CLP meeting that was undergoing, that made that unanimous decision proposing DK Shivakumar's name as the leader of the CLP. We see that DK Shivakumar is flanked on his right hand side by K.C. Venugopal, and besides K.C. Venugopal, we also see Siddaramaiah, who is at this point of time sitting on that at that round table. I am also going to bring in Pula Rao. He's a political analyst. Pula Rao, let's hear it from you with regards to how the situation is going to pan out here on. We were at this point of time just a while ago, before the announcement came of the CLP leader. There were protesters that had gathered outside G. Parameswara's residence as well. They were protesting, they were backing G. Parameswara to become the chief minister, to become the leader of the CLP. But here we see that G. Parameswara was unanimously standing by DK Shivakumar along with the other leaders and the party high command to give support for DK Shivakumar to be the chief minister. Do you think there are cracks, there are still factions that are fighting amongst each others?
There are many factions, but they really don't fight with any ferocity. It is not there. See, the main thing, you see, Shivakumar has become chief minister after 3 years. He's got 2 years left. They're all established leaders. He knows how to navigate the politics there. It's not at all difficult. And but one thing you and we all should remember is, no Karnataka government since 1980 has got a second term. No Karnataka government, unless the opposition really messes up. They all get 1 term and out you go for the last 45 years. Therefore, it's a very hard task. In a way, Mr. Shivakumar wanted to be chief minister and become chief minister. Whether he'll be chief minister for 2 years or he'll get a new term, that depends on the future. He has to handle Mr. Siddaramaiah, who is going to be in Bangalore. He refused to go to Delhi. They wanted to move him out to Delhi. He said, we'll give you a big post here. You know, all those charms mean nothing to him. He knows they are empty. There's no government here, Congress government here. What will he do here? So he's there.
Right.
He will make demands. And his son has to be accommodated. His followers have to be accommodated. Shivakumar has to look over the opposition. He has to govern. And those ministers, or the 36 now who won't get jobs, they will all turn dissidents against him. You have to wait and see who is in the ministry, who is not in the ministry.
Venkatarayan, coming back to you, and do you find this curious that out of months of efforts and patience that have been displayed by DK Shivakumar, and we have seen these upheavals taking place in Bengaluru and in Delhi. There have been several times in the past DK Shivakumar has met the party high command in Delhi. He, along with his MLAs, have arrived in Delhi. There have been these source-based information pouring out that there is this dispute and discord. There in the beginning of the Congress term, which was the party that won the election in Karnataka, led to the installment of Siddaramaiah as the chief minister for half of the term, and the remainder of the term was to be handed over to DK Shivakumar, but that did not happen. Did it leave bad taste in the mouth of DK Shivakumar and his allies for Siddaramaiah refusing to let go of his position as Chief Minister?
Definitely, Megha. You see, uh, our friend Doddala Halli Kempegowda Shivakumar, that is his full name, quite a mouthful for our audiences in the north of India, but let's call him for short DKS. That's how he is known popularly. He has been the state Congress party president since 2000, and he worked very hard. He raised funds, and he played a very crucial role in the Congress party returning to power for a second term in 2000. 2000, the last time, okay? So he was actually expecting to be made the chief minister, but the High Command, in its wisdom, saw Siddaramaiah, let's call him Siddu, that's how he is known popularly. He had this social engineering. He brought together the Muslims, the backwards, and the Dalits together. It's a formidable social combination which brought 35% of the 43% votes that the Congress party obtained and came to power in the last assembly election. But the High Command made Siddaramaiah the chief minister, so he did not rebel DKS. He waited patiently. The informal understanding was that half of the 5-year term Siddu will handle and the rest will be done by DKS. But that was over 6 months ago, in November last year, and Siddaramaiah was not talking of giving up the position and handing it over to DKS. That's why DKS and his supporters put a lot of pressure, and eventually I think they went to see Priyanka, and Priyanka persuaded her brother Rahul and mother that DKS deserves a chance to be the chief minister. That is how he became the chief minister now. So I think he
No,
is.
but is it just to the level? And then let's also be pragmatic over here. This is about politics. It is about the numbers. It is about the allies. It is about the support. So just for a person to be deserving does not account him to become the chief minister. Do you think there was a plausible chance that the government would fall if DK Shivakumar was not offered that chief ministerial position?
I don't think so. I don't think so, because the opposition, the BJP has barely, less than 50 seats or something in the assembly. There is no chance of anybody rebelling and going and joining hands with the BJP and forming the next government. I don't think that would have happened. But, Siddaramaiah said, if Rahul Gandhi tells me to quit, I will quit. So he was summoned to Delhi and he was politely told, okay, now you are 78, you chill, you relax, and let us make a younger man, the 64-year-old DKS, and that's how it happened. So I think the Congress, for its own survival, it's very important that they all work together and ensure that DKS is allowed to perform, without any disturbance. And I do hope that Siddu will not create any trouble for him, Megha.
Okay, Pulla Rao, coming back to you, in terms of how these cabinet ministerial berths are going to be filled. Of course, there is a lot of chatter about who the deputy chief ministers are going to be, whether it is going to be one deputy chief minister or there are going to be two deputy chief ministers. As was mentioned by Venkat Narayan, and we have been hearing this piece of information previously as well, that Yathendra Siddaramaiah may get a berth as well in the state cabinet. But what happens to the very, delicate, caste equation when we talk about the OBC, where Siddaramaiah belongs to, and talking about the minorities and how he had been able to gather everybody around him to carry forward a unified government? How is DK Shivakumar going to balance it out?
Just before that, I have a little different take. Shivakumar did not get it on a platter, neither there was some gentlemanly activity. He gave an ultimatum. when he saw that the Kerala Chief Minister, present Chief Minister Satishan, held it up for 10 days. Either you make me Chief Minister or I don't want anything. He became emboldened. And, he's a much more formidable politician than Satishan or any other congressman today, D.K. Shivakumar. They had absolutely no option. They did a choreographic event here. As they came, they settled it. They had to give it to him. They had to. And they gave it to him. Unwillingly, but as a good, sensible compromise, or they would have future, they would have been, it would have been a terrible situation for Congress that Shivakumar showed any kind of rebellion. And he would have, because, that's what the whole story was. Now coming back, they want to make deputy chief ministers 3 or 4. But Shivakumar naturally wants only 1 or 2. There'll definitely be 1 deputy chief minister, Dalit, and maybe some other community, a Lingayat, I think so, because they're very upset if they don't get anything. They have about 60 MLAs, Lingayats. Now, as far as Siddaramaiah's son, there are reports he wanted deputy chief minister for him, but they're not going to give it to him. And in the first stage, I'm told they'll take 10 ministers. They're allowed maybe 35 ministers, unlike Vijay in Tamil Nadu, who rushed and made all 35 ministers. This being a Congress-ruled state, they're much more astute. They will take 10. They will keep hanging it. Another expansion after another 2 months expansion. They'll go on like that.
In fact, let me just interrupt you, sir. I'm being told that K.C. Venugopal at this point of time is speaking to the media. Let's listen in.
The meeting initially unanimously authorized Congress High Command to propose a leader for Karnataka Legislature Party. After that, we had discussed the matter with the Congress High Command. Congress High Command suggested the name of D.K. Shivakumar, Deputy Chief Minister, as the leader of Congress Legislature Party. Siddaramaiah ji proposed the name of D.K. Shivakumar, and Dr. Parameshwara seconded it. CLP again unanimously accepted the name moved by Siddaramaiah ji and seconded by Dr. Parameshwar. I would like to proudly announce that Karnataka Legislative Party unanimously elected D.K. Shivakumar as the leader of the Legislative Party of Karnataka Congress. Now he is going to the governor for taking claim as a chief minister, and is going to take oath as a chief minister along with his team on third evening. I am very glad to say that everybody thought that this transition going to be a trouble for Congress Party. Everybody anticipated that. Some of them, you people are also thought that big shake is going to happen in the Congress Party. Ours is a family. Ours is a family, great family. Everybody was behind Siddaramaiah ji. What Siddaramaiah ji is going to do? But with one word he replied, in his heart only Congress is there. The decision of the Congress High Command, decision of the party is the decision of Siddaramaiah ji also. He proved it in a bigger way. This is the clear-cut Congress family's attitude. Today, Congress Legislative Party unanimously acknowledges the service of Siddaramaiah ji as a chief minister for the last 8 years. That resolution is moved by none other than D.K. Shivakumar. He moved a resolution congratulating Siddaramaiah ji for his excellent service as the chief minister of Karnataka. Certainly, this is the proud moment of the Congress Party. Honorable Congress President Mallikarjuna Kharge ji and leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi ji and Sonia Gandhi ji are a guiding light for all of us. Under their guidance, smooth transition of power has been happened in Karnataka. Therefore, now onwards, under the leadership of DK Shivakumar, Congress is going to come back again with the support of Siddaramaiah. You take it from us, 2028, Congress is going to come back again in Karnataka with support of all leaders. This is what I want to say.
Statement that has been made by the General Secretary of the Congress, K.C. Venugopal. He is of course flanked by on both sides. On one hand, it is Siddaramaiah, the outgoing Chief Minister. On the other hand, it is the incoming Chief Minister, D.K. Shivakumar. All of them in a single frame. He has once again confirmed the fact that the resolution was moved by Siddaramaiah, proposing that D.K. Shivakumar be made the leader of the Karnataka Congress Legislative Party. It was seconded by the State Minister G. Parameswara, and there has been unanimous support that has been shown by all party members supporting the decision to make D.K. Shivakumar the leader of the CLP. I'm going to bring in into the conversation Syed Asad Abbas. Clearly, focus of the Congress at this point of time is the 2028 Assembly elections. This was mentioned right now in that briefing that was given by K.C. Venugopal as well. Do you think the parties will stand united for the next 2 years?
Absolutely, Meghaji. I've always believed with great power, there's great responsibility and equal accountability. The accountability has been set for the upcoming, in less than 24 months, my beautiful state of Karnataka gets into elections, the Karnataka Assembly elections 2028. And therefore, let us understand what K.C. Venugopal ji said in his press conference. He spoke about the magnanimity and the large-heartedness of a leader like Siddaramaiah. I hail from the state of Karnataka, and I can tell you, he is indeed the tallest leader of Karnataka. The social reform movement which happened in the pace of Ahinda for the backward classes, the SC, ST, Dalits, minorities, Muslims, everyone coming together from a Kittur Karnataka, Uttar Karnataka to a Kalyan Karnataka, there was one name which was sacrosanct, and that was Siddaramaiah. As per his promise with the High Command on a rotational chief ministership, he did come in and keep his promise. He did always mention that when the High Command informs me, I will step down as a chief minister. And so it happened. Now the
But
time
why do you
has
think
come
there
for
was
the
a
next-
delay of 6 long months for
Yes,
the Chief
that-
Minister
I will answer
to
that.
let go of his
That's a
post
fact.
and allow for D.K. Shivakumar as per the decision that was made after the elections were won in Karnataka by Congress?
Absolutely, absolutely, Meghaji. That's a fair question, which I've been answering all my friends of the various national TV channels. Why the 6 months delay? First, delay happened because of the Karnataka budget. Let us understand that Siddaramaiah ji has given more than 10 budgets by now. I think about 13 or 17, not too sure. But the Karnataka budget was in place. And also let us understand the 5 state elections to take place. The High Command was busy with Kerala, with a Puducherry, with an Assam, West Bengal, and so on and so forth. And when the time came, the next 24 months belongs to the next generation and leader, which is D.K. Shivakumar, who's a troubleshooter of the Congress party. And let us understand, 2023, if the Congress got 136 MLAs, it was thanks to 2 leaders, Siddaramaiah and of course the rainmaker, the man who made things happen for Karnataka, Dodlahalli Kempegowda Shivakumar. And come the June of 3rd, Wednesday is the date, in Bengaluru Lok Bhavan, under the able honorable governorship of Tawarchand Gehlot ji, Shri D.K. Shivakumar will be addressed as the 25th Chief Minister of Karnataka. The exciting times ahead would be for this man whose dream has come true. He's always said, a leader makes more leaders. And him being a businessman by profession, educationist by choice, and a politician by passion, his time has come. And me as a Bangalorean, I would definitely hope for brighter times to come, better city infrastructure, better amenities, facilities, and of course, to take care of the city of Bengaluru and the state of Karnataka so that this state flourishes in the best of moments to come.
Okay. Pullarao, quickly a response from you with regards to the kind of speculations that were being raised on whether the government in Karnataka, the Congress government in Karnataka would sustain. There were questions being raised about murmurs and rumors about an alleged rift between the two leaders. Like I said previously, in the last 6 months and before, there were times that DK Shivakumar would gather his flock and come to Delhi. There were these closed-door meetings that would take place with the party high command. But it looks like everything is hunky-dory.
Nothing is hunky-dory because politics is an everyday situation. And it is a fight for survival by people who will be left out of this power dispensation. You know, the elections are coming, as my friend Abbas has so nicely, attractively packaged this whole situation. I respect him for that. You know, elections are coming. Who is going to get tickets? How many ministers are going to be dropped? Well, Siddaramaiah sitting in Bangalore, they couldn't pull him away from Bangalore to Delhi because he knows in Delhi he would be a cipher. He'll go to the AICC office and come back, nobody will care for him. He sat there, his wife, he's watching. And you know, Siddaramaiah is all, everything which Mr. Abbas says he is. But he forgot one little thing. He's a great fighter. Each time there was a fight, he took it up. Whether it was against Mr. Karge in 2019, against Devagowda, against there was the first Janta chief minister, all these people he fought. He's not going to go quietly. That is the general impression, unless he's satisfied. Finally, you know, they have to satisfy him. And he has to feel that he'll have a role in the next election. Now it's up to DK Shivakumar. How adroit he is, what a diplomat he is, how carefully he'll take everybody, including the bureaucracy. Mr. Abbas forgot one important thing. Mr. Siddaramaiah was wonderful with the bureaucracy. The bureaucracy liked him as they liked Devagowda and Hegde, all these other people. So we hope that Mr. DK Shivakumar will show the same kind of sagacity with the bureaucracy.
Okay.
It is not easy for him to rule.
Okay.
It is not at all.
Okay.
It's a bed of thorns, but I'm sure he is capable. He knows what to do. And elections are just 700 days away. He has 1 year's time. After that, the election movement starts. Other side is ready. And as I said at the beginning of this program, since 1980, no government has been given a second term. Maybe DK
So yeah, that's going to be a
lucky.
challenging task. And as KC Venugopal came out and said that the Congress is going to fight this election unitedly with Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar working hand in hand to challenge the contenders BJP and JDS. All right, on that note, I'm out of time. I thank all of you for joining me on the telecast and thanks for watching NewsX.